How you guys doing? I hope all is well. I wanted to come here today and to talk about what's going on. It is a new video footage that is rolling around social media, and it's of Romeca. And I wanted to know, have you guys seen that video footage? I have it, and I'm going to play some bits and pieces of it. I saw it, and when I saw Romeca, and I can see her moving. Did you actually see her move? You can see her moving, and wow, those moments of her moving, I wonder what she was thinking. I wonder. I just have so many thoughts, and to see Carlos, he was just going back and forth, and he was definitely more concerned about. It seemed like he had something else on his mind. I would think the only thing should be on his mind is to make sure Romeca is making it, doing whatever he has to do. I'm thinking he's a street guy, so he knows the protocol when someone gets shot, what to do to try to save them or make them comfortable. But it seemed like he was not concerned about that. It seemed like he had a lot of things on his mind. So I wanted to talk about it. Hey, Dom, baby. It's so good to see you, Dom, on your dime. I love you so much, sweetheart. So I want to know before I get started, did you guys see that video? Press one if you guys saw that video, and thank you all that liked my video. I appreciate you guys liking it. You guys know I love those likes. But did you guys see that video going around social media of Romeca laying on the floor, and she was pretty much begging for her life? She was pleading. She was moving. I believe they laid her. Did they lay her on her back or her side? I'm not sure where they laid her, but I know they moved her. And to have a bullet in your face and your last moments, I want to know, what do you guys think that she was thinking in her last moments when she's on the ground? You are laying on the ground in traffic with a woman that just shot you and your baby daddy is not even mad at the woman who shot you. If you are in Romeca position, how would you guys feel in that position? I know I asked you guys, what do you guys think Romeca felt? And I do want you guys to put the comment section, what do you guys think Romeca felt? But if you were in that situation, how would you feel? You're on the ground, traffic going by, you hear so much noise and commotion. Do you think Carlos was trying to stop the crowd from covering her? Is that what that was? I'm trying to think the best, but I'm just not sure. But I know if I was in that situation, my mind right now, I'd be like, F you, Carlos. I'd be like, man, I should have never got involved with Carlos. The only thing that came out good is we had a son together, but damn, Carlos, you led me to this road, this road, this road. And when I be upset with Holly, of course, but I just feel like without Carlos in the picture, I wouldn't even known Holly. So I really blame everything on Carlos because Carlos led Romeca to her death. It was all Carlos. So I regret that. But what do you guys think? Put it in the comment section. You guys are not commenting. I need y'all to comment, okay? All right. So I want to pull this up. If you guys did not know, they had a big march today for Romeca. You guys know today or yesterday they did a protest. Hey Pauletta, how you doing? When you think about her pulling her to their apartment, I thought they pulled up to the school. Yeah, they pulled up to the school. What you think about her pulling up to their apartment? I thought they pulled up. They pulled up to her school. They, hold on. I think you're talking about two different things. Dime on your dime. She got shot across the street from her son's school, and it happened right around the corner from Carlos' house. So it did not happen at Carlos' house. It happened around the corner from Carlos' house, and it happened across the street from the school because their son's school is right around the corner from Carlos' house. Okay, so that's where it happens at. But I did want to show you guys some of the protests. Let me put the audio. So I don't know if you guys can hear, but they're saying justice for Meek, justice for Romeca. But I can't go back in the Walgreens. I just got kicked out for getting the sign. I just cussed him out because he was doing the most. I was trying to cut the line. I can't. Focus. I need you focused. Justice for me. They need more batteries. They need more batteries. Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice for me. Oh, my bad. Justice for me. 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 Let me see your book bag. Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice for Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice for me. For me. For me. Justice 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 for me! If you believe in justice, blow your horn! It could be your child! It could be your child! If you believe in justice, blow your horn! Justice for me! Justice for me! Justice for me! Justice for me! Well, there it is. I guess it lasts about an hour and 30 minutes. They were just screaming justice for Meeks, and I guess people were blowing horns. All right, so let me get to this audio. So this is the audio that's going around, and this is where Romeca was, shot by Holly, and she was laying on the floor, and people recorded it, and you can hear the audio. Okay, let's hear it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to play it. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's she's right. Stay right here. I don't know. Now look at the bitch. They won't want to even fucking answer. Oh my God. He was trying to force her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then fucking he shot her. Oh my God. Right here. Move back out, because that bitch crazy. And she got the gun in her hand walking. She must have loved him. She put the gun down. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, this is so wrong. And she one of the mamas that go. She just dropped her baby off at the school. She just dropped her baby off at the school, brother. Oh, over here, this is so wrong. Yeah, yes it is. And the bitch still standing up. And she got the pistol. Did y'all hear that? She said, "Oh, this bitch is crazy." Oh my God. Oh my God. She's she's crazy. Stay right here. You heard them? So everybody in the scene, they was like, "Oh my God, that bitch is crazy." They didn't know her by name, but they knew that girl was crazy. She said she still got the gun. And everybody on the scene, they were looking at Holly like the monster she was because they saw it. These are the individuals that were around doing the shots a little bit before the shot. So they see it all. Man, oh man. Did you hear that? 911 wasn't even answering. Why wasn't 911 answering? Isn't that something odd? Isn't that crazy? I'm assuming, did everybody call 911 during that time? But how 911 not even picking up? That's crazy. Chicago need to do better. Oh my God. He was trying to force her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then fucking. You heard that? So this is another witness. And do you guys remember the Mexican lady? She said the same thing, right? The Mexican lady said that Carlos tried to get Romeca in the car. You guys can confirm that, right? Press 2. Yep. And so this individual, now you hear a man, and this is on the scene. This is not after the scene. This is actually why it's happening. He said that Carlos, he didn't know him by name, but he said the man tried to get the woman inside the car. And he's talking about Romeca. He don't know these individuals by name, but I'm going to speed it back so you guys can really listen. Get in and then he shot. He was trying to force her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then he shot her. Oh my God! Right here. He said then she shot. Did he say he shot her or she shot her? So Carlos was trying to get in the car, and then she wouldn't get in the car, and then that's when the shot happened. And I wonder, did he say he shot her, or did he say he or she? That he or she sometimes can be a slippery slope because it can sound like either or. But I'm going to listen to it again. He shot her. Oh my God! Right. He was trying to force her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then he shot her. Oh my. Why does it sound like it said he shot her? But I know he meant she, right? Did it sound like he said he shot her? Press 1 if it sound like the guy said he shot her. Press 2 if it sound like he said she shot her. Which one is it? He was trying to force her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then he shot her. Oh my God! Right here. So why would he say he shot her? Do you think he made a mistake when the guy said he shot her? We have never known Carlos to shoot. I mean, we wasn't there. The first witness didn't say Carlos shot. Could he shot her and then gave the gun to Holly? I don't know. We did know that he have a lot of anger towards her. And why is Carlos not speaking out? I hear these different interviews. His cousin is speaking out. His friends is speaking out. But why won't Carlos speaking out? I mean, is Carlos under investigation? Carlos don't need to lure up, so Carlos can come out here and speak freely, but yet he doesn't. Why does Carlos move like he's guilty? If I was innocent, I would be the first person to get on here and just tell you guys exactly what's going on. But he doesn't do that. And I wonder why. I wonder why. He moves like he's very guilty. So Dom says, I think he misspoke. Possibly. Okay, somebody said no, that's why all that blood was on him. Cynthia, can you hit that link and come up here and explain to us why you think that Carlos shot her the first time? Can you please come up here and explain to us? And if Carlos did shoot her the first time, then maybe that's why Carlos is so defensive towards Holly. That's why he doesn't feel bad because he actually did it. He was a part of it too. But I always knew that no matter what, even if Holly shot Romeca, I always know he was the real person that killed her off. So Cynthia or anybody, if you guys want to hit that link and come up here and talk to me about it, I really appreciate it. All right. Dom says, because his first couple of people said she crazy and she still got the gun. They're talking about Holly. They're talking about Holly. Yeah. They're talking about Holly. Yeah. And why didn't Carlos snatch the gun from Holly and say, no, stop it. Give me that gun. I'm not sure why he didn't snatch the gun from Holly, considering Holly, she is irrational, she's very radical, and she's very emotional. Usually, in a situation like that, they say, honey, put the gun down. Give me the gun. Put it down, honey. Put the gun down or give me the gun. Because why keep that gun in the possession of a person that's irrational and a radical, emotional, unstable, and just a dangerous to society? Oh, I tell you, it's something else, isn't it? Isn't it? So I'm gonna go back here and feel free to hit that link to come up here. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then fucking he shot her. Oh my god! Right here, right here. Move back, y'all, because that is crazy. She said, "Move back, y'all," because Holly crazy. She talking about Holly when she said, "Move back, y'all," because that bitch is crazy. She's talking about Holly. And I'm assuming because Holly shot her, and then how she was just so calm, like she just knew it was going to happen. And they're saying it was a witness that came out to say that Holly, she had that gun loaded in the school zone, planted on top of her roof, just waiting for Romeca to come out, waiting for Romeca to come out that school to bust a U-turn to go to work. And she was going to light Romeca up regardless, Honey, this is a mess out here. He tried to push her into the car. Yeah. And then she wouldn't get in, and then fucking he shot her. Oh my god! Right here, right here. Move back, y'all, because that is crazy. And she got the gun in her hand walking. She must have loved him. Ooh. She put the gun down. Wow. Oh. And this is crazy too. They don't know they are in a lover relationship, but she said, "Oh, she must have loved that man," But we know they can be brothers and sisters, but the way and the energy, it was so telling that day. It was so obvious. She knew. She said, "Oh, Holly, that bitch is crazy. Did she love him that much?" She said, "There go Holly. She's walking around with the gun. She's unhinged, and nobody is trying to obtain this girl with the gun." She's unbalanced. Something is wrong with her. Oh my God. So they are reacting to Romeca on the ground, face shot, and she's super wet. This is what they're reacting to. You hear them saying, "Oh my God," the reaction. Now, mind you, this is a stranger. This is a stranger reacting to Romeca. This is not a person that's known her 10 years, 5 years, 1 year. These individuals, they don't share a child with Romeca. They don't even know Romeca's son. Holly knows Romeca's son. Carlos known Romeca for over 11 years, they say. And yet you have strangers that never even met Romeca. They have more compassion. They have more feelings. They're more emotional than Carlos and Holly. And you guys know her? Holly, your baby is the siblings of Romeca. They said that you spend time with Romeca child and you feel no compassion. And Carlos, his expression, it was just crazy. Crazy. And these are strangers, you guys, that don't know Romeca from a bag of bricks, but they have a lot of compassion, as you guys can see. And not only these individuals, but plenty other people that were there. And people that wasn't there, people that heard the story had so much compassion. They were outraged. They felt some type of way. But Carlos, he still haven't had strength to come out, and he's sending everybody else. He's sending his brothers, his cousins, I mean, you name it, to come out here and to talk ill of Romeca. You notice Carlos, when he sends out his people, when he sends out his friends, when he sends out his relatives, They never talk crap about Holly. It's always painting Romeca as a horrible, aggressive person. Mind you, Romeca is dead. You would think at least you would just say nice, good memories. But Carlos is not thinking about the dead. He's thinking about his own self and not being accountable. It definitely it's crazy out here. But I would love for you guys to hit that link and come up here and talk to me with me about this, and I want to know your thoughts about it as well. All right. Hey, original babe, you gonna come up here and join us today, baby? Tell us. I know you was over there at Keys yesterday. I heard it went down over at Keys. I think we need to talk about that. And if you guys were over at Keys Network, shout out to him yesterday. Come up here and give us a recap, okay? We need a recap. All right, so I'm going to continue to play.
And she one of the mamas that go. She just dropped her baby off at the school. She just dropped her baby off at the school, bro. Oh, the hell, this is so wrong. Yeah, yes it is. She.
And you can hear the guy. The guy's like, oh my God, this is so wrong. The guy even says she just dropped her baby off. She just dropped her baby off at school, you know? And you know what's so crazy? Carlos, they put out so many lies. One of Carlos' lies that he had his people to put out. Do you guys remember when they were saying that Carlos and Holly had the son the day of and they were dropping the child off? And Romeca just came up there trying to poke at them. And that was a total lie. They had reporters coming out here doing their biddings. And that's what it seems like they do. Carlos and Holly, they go in the background, and anybody that's reporting that's easily gullible, they will get in touch with them and have them put out fake reports, just to try to change the narrative with the people. And I think the reason why they do that because they know how powerful the people are. They know with the people and the voice of the people, it can change things. And I think they are afraid of that. They really are. They really, really are. And you notice how he never said justice for Romeca. Carlos, he posted a lot when he came back to the internet, but he never said justice for Romeca. And that screams volumes. He never said justice for Romeca. Oh, that's crazy, right? Um, James says my heart will be broken because that's my baby daddy. Ain't you shit up trying to help me, not standing over here looking at me? My goodness, isn't that crazy? Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I love you. Lisa with me everywhere I go, y'all. That's my sister. Oh, Lisa with me in my low ends, my high ends. She gonna be there, and I'm always gonna remember Lisa Wilson.
And she got the gun in her hand walking. She must have loved him. She put the gun down. Wow. Oh my God. This is so wrong. And she one of the mamas that go. She just dropped her baby off at the school. She just dropped her baby off at the school, bro. Oh, the hell, this is so wrong. Yeah, yes it is. And the bitch still standing up. And she got the pistol.
And you hear how many times that lady said, this is so wrong. And this is another witness. This is other witnesses that was there. Oh my God. Oh, this is so wrong. But I tell you what, they're saying that Carlos and his people, they got so many witnesses that signed up to went to the police to testify, but they giving false testimonies, just like they giving off false testimonies to these reporters reporting false situations. So man, it's sad how Carlos and how they got this stuff. They got fake witnesses coming down, giving fake reports, and the police just buying it. And people did say Carlos had his people there. you know I don't know how they confirming that, but people are saying, yeah, Carlos, he had his people there. And for him to have his people there, it feeds more into it was a setup. Like, why would he have those people there? I'm not sure. Maybe it was his neighbors because, he stays right around the corner. Maybe he know a lot of people in the neighborhood, or I don't know why, but people are saying, yeah, Carlos, his people were there. So isn't that interesting?
She must have loved him. Them, ooh, she put the gun down. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, this is so wrong. And she one of the mamas that go. She just dropped her baby off at the school. She just dropped her baby off at the school, bro. Oh, but yeah, this is so wrong. Yeah, yes it is. And the bitch still standing up. And she got the pistol.
Well, that's going on. That is the new footage that's been released. For so many reasons, I can't really show you exactly the video, but I have showed you the audio of it. So those are the witnesses that are speaking about it and screaming about it. It's going around. And this is the people what they're saying on the side. I'm trying to wait toward the load. People are saying put him in jail. I can't wait to the cover to trial. All right. So a lot of people are saying this is going to a grand jury and this is going to be trial. And I believe it. I mean, is that the reason why Carlos is working overtime to have his people push out a false narrative? Is why Carlos came back to social media so he can change the narrative because he knows what's about to come? Because if they were playing and everything was fine, I can't see them coming to social media and trying to argue with people. Usually people do that when they know, a lot of drama and a lot of stuff is about to unfold and they want to get ahead of it before it really hits. And it seems like they're trying to get ahead of something that's coming. And I'm assuming the grand jury or something like that. I'm trying to click on Comfortable Side Chick to see if they have more information because that's where I got it from. Comfortable Side Chick. So I'm going to put in here Romeca Meeks. I'm gonna go down here, and it looked like what's that? Romeca or Carlos' friend. It looked like he has something to say too. Did they take off her? Why is that? Let me go back here. Romeca. I guess a lot of people are trying to put that to see that video, Romeca Meeks' body, but I don't want to see that video. I know it's probably not appropriate. I want to go here because it looked like he got some updates. I want to know what he has to say about this. I have no idea why my computer or why it's going so slow. You see this? Can't you see saying? I'm going to put it here until it loads up. But it's so sad what we have to witness. Do you guys think a grand jury's coming? That's what we've been hearing all in these streets. They said a grand jury is on its way. So stay right there and we all will get justice. And they even got a lot of people on TikTok speaking about it again as well. So I want to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to hit that link. I want you guys to come up here. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. All right. So I'm going to his page. So did he take his page down? Under construction. I'm looking. All right. So I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. All right. So no. So this is Carlos Buddy. And this is what he posted 8 hours ago. It says, I think the internet shit girl be doing in a situation to grown men. All right. So I don't know what he's saying or what he talking about. All right. So these are clips. It's not about how grown and mature people feel. So I'm going to go here.
Say it loud and say it proud is the absolute energy that Romeca Meeks people have, and they have not given up, nor will they give up. Don't expect it anytime soon. Possibility for them. if you missed that memo, okay? Today they did go ahead and rally to make sure people understood they want justice for her and they are not giving up until justice is done. And baby, they showed up and they showed up very proud. They have on their pink, they have their signs, and they are very energetic to let you know justice will be done. The people was honking in support. This is a woman that has rallied, besides just her local community, she has rallied people around the world who has heard this story because we kind of have collectively all seen the same red flags in the situation. So make sure you stay encouraged. I just came to give you that information. Her mom, Tina, had a birthday yesterday, so I absolutely hope she enjoyed her birthday. Her family's birthday list sounds like my family.
Well, not only, I don't know if it was her, the son had a birthday the other day. I don't know if it was Tina's birthday too, but yeah, they had a rally yesterday, and I'm glad that Tina, which is Romeca mom, she is continuing to go out here and she's going to fight her best, and I'm so happy to see that, and I'm sure people are happy to see that as well, because everybody is fighting for justice for Romeca. So
Love you so much, twin. Justice for Romeca. Huh? So y'all don't get the same thing everybody else. Put them up, y'all. Thank you, Kelly. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, let me get started.
mm. All right, can't play it because of the music. But if you guys want to see it, let me see if I can take the music off of it, because that do look like a nice video. So this is Romeca, and that hair looks really good on her, right? There she go. So this is the woman that passed away. Her boyfriend, baby mother, shot her in the face right after she got finished dropping off her son from school, and she left a love letter to her son. All right. So a lot of people are arguing over her. She passed away September the 8th. And, it's a sad situation. She passed away at 31. Her son just had a birthday. And Carlos, which is her ex baby daddy, or now her baby daddy, ex boyfriend, is pretty much defending the girl that shot her in the face. He is going around getting his family and his friends to go on social media claiming that she was very aggressive and she was putting his girlfriend, Holly, at risk. Holly said she feared for her life, and that's why she had to shot her in the face. And Carlos is backing it up. Carlos is not saying, she didn't have to shoot that girl in the face. He's pretty much agreeing with Holly. And people have said it several times. This was a setup. Previously, the week before, they say Carlos went up to the school trying to fight her. They said Carlos tried to get her fired from her job. And he was just a menace to this girl. He steady did a whole bunch of stuff that was evil. They said Holly, the girlfriend, constantly provoked Romeca. So yeah, we are covering this story, and we want to know what you guys think about it. All right, so let me go here.
Public outrage. I have to understand that we seen for ourselves her laying on the floor, bloody with her baby father. The person who killed her is leaning on the car like this, just looking at her, just looking at her. You get what I'm saying?
And a lot of people couldn't get that image out their head. That's very telling for somebody to shoot you, and then their response is so nonchalant, is so they don't care. It just lets you know this was planned, or she had a lot of hate in her heart, because anybody with a heart would have felt like, damn, I didn't mean to kill her. I just wanted her to stop, and it seemed like she meant to kill her. it was not enough that she wanted her to stop. It seemed like she meant to kill her and for her to shoot her in her face. That's why so many people want justice, because they know this is not right. We don't care if the police says, nothing they can do about it. The family and the Black community, they are going to fight till something is overturned, to things to be overlooked, because everybody can see with their eyes and everybody's seeing this story and looking closer, and they are saying this is not right. This is not right. Do you hear me? So yeah, Pretty Brown Natural, pretty. I'm looking in the comment section. They said Tina, thank you so much. They said Tina birthday is October the 1st. Well, then they were right. So Tina birthday and Carlos' son or Romeca's son birthday, they right next to each other. Now I know you, Gibson, you seeing all. You know everything. So could you please hit that link and come up here and tell us everything that you've been seeing? We will love that, because some people over here, they don't know everything, but I know you. And I know you got your eyes and ears everywhere. And I would love to hear your point of view and what else you've been seeing out here in these streets.
Had that video not came out, this case would have been shut down that day. Okay, we would have heard, oh, two women got into a fight. The other one killed the other one. She had a restraining order. Self-defense, case closed. But let me tell you how God worked. Let me tell you how life worked. Let me tell you, this case is not going to go the way that Carlos family think, that Holly Johnson family think. Okay, it's going to work in Romeca's family favor, because that was done with ill intent. And it's the fact that.
Do you guys agree with her? Was it done in ill intent? Press 1 if it was done in ill intent. Press 4 if it was not done in ill intent. I agree. It was done in ill intent. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was done in ill intent. And you can tell the reaction that she had after she got finished shooting her. She didn't care. She was cold. You just got shooting a mother. She's a whole mother and you didn't even care. I mean, it was heartless. And then to shoot her in that girl's face, everybody would say, oh my gosh, she was so jealous of her. And it definitely seemed like she was. To shoot that girl in her face, I mean, that was just evil. That was just heartbreaking. And then to see the girl on the ground and not try to help her, and then you have your boyfriend right there, you're not even trying to get him to help her, and he's so cold. It almost seemed like you guys been talking about this and you just wanted to execute your plan. So I understand exactly what she's talking about. And LG, how you doing, baby? LG, she's another lady. She's always got her eyes and ears on the street. I know you was over there at Keys place yesterday, and I know it went down. Could you come up here and please give me the 411? I didn't get a chance to go over there and watch it all, but if you can come up here and tell me what all happened yesterday, I would appreciate that, LG, if you got time. And anybody, if y'all was over there, y'all know what happened last night? Because I heard it went down, girl. Can y'all come up here and give me a recap? Somebody tell me what happened last night over at Key's place. Okay, please tell me, y'all. All right.
It was caught on camera. It's the fact that it was witnesses there. It's the fact in the video you see the goddamn school zone sign. Okay? This whole event.
Did you hear that? She said in the video, you see a school zone sign. So I don't understand, what was it, so commotion? Oh, it wasn't in the school zone. In the video, you see the school zone sign, but that's what it get. That was Carlos people coming out saying it was in the school zone. Why does Carlos people put out so many lies? Huh? So many lies. Now somebody said this. What are you saying? What are you saying, baby? Another reporter had a picture of Mika baby shower, and she had on the same dress Holly had on, identical, except her sleeves were short and Holly was long. Has anybody seen it? No, but put it up here. tell us where to go. We'll find it. But no, I haven't seen that. Uh, Kojija Holly dropped that video on Romeca mom birthday. Wow, my goodness. I was there at the kids' place for the whole 4 hours. It was a trip. Okay, all right.
That happened any place, anytime, anywhere. But God knew the fact that it happened in a school zone, the fact that the people was there at the right time, the right place. We're gonna leave it in His hands. Thank God that there is a public outrage. There is a public outrage because even if Holly gets away with this lady will not be able to sleep at night because the lies her family is telling her, the internet is opposing it and telling her the goddamn truth. You could have did anything. You could have did anything but shot your your son's brother, mother. Okay, this is not no girlfriend, boyfriend. This is family. This is family at the end of the day. And it's the fact that you killed somebody with your son in the car. Now you got to tell this story to your son. It ain't just little Los having to hear a story. Holly's son got to hear a story too. That his mom killed his brother's mother while he was in the back seat of the car. And she lied. She lied saying, oh, she was going to attack my baby. I don't know. That's just me assuming that. You get what I'm saying? But you tried to literally justify killing somebody while you was with your child. All right. Every mother knows. Yeah, you do protect your child, but sometimes it's best to walk away, especially when you're dealing with a girl like this. This ain't no random girl. This is family. Okay? This is somebody that y'all share a baby father together. Little Los and Holly Child can have a relationship later on in life, right? And that's not up for the adults to decide. That is up for those two to decide. But that lady ain't even think in the future. She was just so with the now. Like, what happened to even talking things up? I have a feeling, yeah, Romeca was upset with Holly because Holly 9 times out of 10 came in as a secret and she was being very nasty with it. She probably was on some, yeah, I took your man, this is my man now. Why does Romeca Meeks case have such a public outlet?
Oh, what do you guys think about that lady? I think she's telling the truth. How do y'all feel about that? If you guys want to speak on this, feel free to hit that link at the top and come up. If y'all know what happened at Keys yesterday, come up here and tell me, okay? I was there at Key's place for entire 4 hours. It was a mess. Well, can you please come up here and talk to me about it, child? You know I got so many questions. You know I got so many questions. Can somebody hit that link and let me interview them about what happened at Key's yesterday? Okay. I watched Keys live too, and it's Tyler. It went down on his live. That was the most definitely lost in the motorcycle with the helmet on. Well, can you please? How many times y'all want me to beg y'all? Can somebody please come up here, hit that link, and let me talk to me about what happened yesterday? I don't got the time to watch for 4 hours. I wish I had the time, but I don't got the time. So I need y'all to come up here and let me ask y'all some questions, and I really want to know. And everybody else that didn't get a chance or don't have the time for 4 hours either, they want to know too. So somebody come up here and give us a recap, please. Trina, where you at, Trina? I know Trina can give us a recap. I guess y'all not gonna give no recap. Man, I tell you. So let me look out here and see what else they're saying out here.
Why does Romeca Meeks case have such a public outrage? I have to understand that we seen for ourselves on the floor, bloody with her baby father walking all over her blood. The person who killed her is leaning on the car like this, just looking at her, just looking.
Yeah, we saw that video already. I wonder if she's saying anything else about it.
If you've been keeping up with Romeca Meeks' case, you know that Big Keys on YouTube is one of the podcasters who's been going over the situation. Yesterday, he had the aunt on there, and we just been talking about how so innocent and how.
Hold on, she says she's trying to call me. You gotta hit that link. Are you saying the link ain't working? Hold on, let me redo this. I'm gonna do it again. You telling me that link is not working? Call in. All right. So let me do this. All right, I put the link at the top. Let me replace it. I replaced it. So I'm waiting on you, baby. Come on, call in real quick. All you gotta do is hit that link and come on through. Come on through. Come on through, baby. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, baby. Come on. All right. So, I tell you, did we play that link? Did we play that?
This is not really self-defense. Okay. We was on there for 4 hours. And the last 2 hours, the alleged old friend of Carlos came within his alleged cousin came into the chat defending Carlos, right? So they was there basically painting Romeca as an aggressive girlfriend. They like, you know how Romeca is, you know how Romeca is type shit. And saying Holly is an
All right. So did they ever say that did Carlos people ever say, you know, Romeca deserves to still be alive. Romeca does not deserve to die. You know, did they ever say that? Did they ever say justice for Romeca? Did they ever say they want Romeca to get justice too? Did they ever say Holly was wrong to shoot her in the face? Did they ever say Holly didn't have to kill her? Did they ever say any of that? That's why I need somebody to hit that link up and tell me because I'm still waiting. All right. So Bear says, and to me, Lowe's family scared Keys up because it seems as if he changed in the blink of an eye and was siding with Lowe's family. That was spooky live to me. I didn't see it, honey. I didn't see well, he does live. Oh, that shit ain't funny. Oh my God. No, child. Man, oh man. Not he got spooked. It's getting spooky out. They know where they don't know where if y'all don't hit that damn link and come up here and talk to me, damn. I'll send you the video to your I don't want to see no interview, child. I want you to come up here and I want to talk to y'all. I don't want you to send me no videos, baby. I just want you to come up here and I want to I like to hear what y'all have to say because it's better coming from y'all than watching a video anyway. So I'd rather for you to just come up here, boo. You know, I don't want to see no video. I want my people to come up here and tell me. I don't want to look at no video.
they don't know Holly from a can of paint. They don't know Holly from a can of paint. Hell, Carlos don't know Holly. All right. So I don't even understand that part of them defending Holly so much. Like they was fucking his girl. I'm just saying. That's how I was coming up. Like I'm fucking his girl. But anyways, towards the end, Big Keys had a message. He said, "Tell your cousin, you know, he need to take that statement off of the whatever. Take the statement off the report." And the cousin was like, "Oh, Carlos is listening now. Trust me, Carlos is listening now." And then once that man said that, Keys gave up. He caved in. I don't know if he was tired or what, but he was like, "I ain't gonna lie, y'all. On paper, this shit do kind of look like self-defense because she had the baby in the car and all this other stuff." They want y'all to think that Romeca is aggressive and they ran up on the baby car and he tried to stop her type shit. Right? And Holly had every right to shoot Romeca. But let me tell you something. If that was the case, why is the case still open? Why is the case possibly going to be presented to a grand jury? There is a such thing as planning the perfect murder, right? You are so scared of this person, and this person is such a big threat, right? But yet, you are riding around in this person's son's school zone, but you are so scared of this person. So I want to go to the daddy house. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a license. I'm going to go ahead and get me a restraining order, okay? And I'm going to keep my pistol on me because if I see her, I'm going to shoot her and I'm going to have every right because I got my documentation. This is Chicago. But there is a such thing as antagonizing somebody and trying to get a reaction out of them. You want to get a reaction so you can have a valid reason to shoot him. Holly is an Aries. I don't know not one Aries who is not hot-headed, short-tempered. Don't think before they do something, okay? Holly was running around there hot-headed with a pistol, a CCL, and a restraining order. And she said, when I see this BITCH, I'ma shoot her, right? Carlos knew that Romeca was a reactive person, right? She's a battered woman. She's a woman who's been through DV coming out of a toxic relationship. He know that, and guess who else know that? Holly. This is not no girlfriend, boyfriend. This is baby mom. Like, this is some family shit, right? It ain't nothing self-defense about it. It ain't no, oh, I feared for my life. This is on some, I'm not going to let this girl punk me out in front of my new dude. I'm not going to let his ex-baby mama, ex-girlfriend punk me out. I got something for her. If you've been keeping up with Romeca Meeks case, you know that Big Keys on YouTube is one of the...
Ooh, what do y'all think about that? All right. Yeah, they did. Carlos' cousin said some of that. Keys did not do that. He was bringing the facts, period. So stop it. Well, Mona, just come up here and hit that link, child. You know, we tired of waiting on you. Come on, come up here and tell us what happened. So I'm gonna get out of here. I tap in Romeca Meeks, seeing what other people are saying about it. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, y'all. So in the Romeca Meeks case, it looks like Holly's aunt has spoken. She states, our focus remains on cooperating fully with the Chicago Police Department, the state's attorney, and other authorities, not on addressing false online narratives. Holly has been fully cooperative since day one. As most know, this matter will be presented to a grand jury and we will proceed accordingly. We respectfully request that Romeca's friends and family cease sharing images of our family members who have no connection to the case. Now, I've been telling you guys since this occurred that there was not a charging decision that was made pertaining to this case and that it would, in fact, go to the grand jury. So I cannot be happier that Quadasia's family spoke out and let it be known that they are aware that the case is, in fact, going to the grand jury. So what I want to do is just take a couple moments just to talk to you guys about the grand jury. So a few questions that have come up and people have inboxed me and asked me is how this proceeding is going to work. Asking, could Quadasia be in the room for the grand jury testimony? Could our attorney be there? There's so many different moving parts that people really want to know about how it goes, and I certainly want to break that down. How are we feeling, though, before I do, about this information from her family? Now, there's been several comments and people have inboxed me to the end of the moon telling me that I should stop saying it's an open case because I'm not helping anything by doing so. But it seems to me that exactly what I said is exactly what it is. And this is for sure going to see a grand jury, which is why we have not heard from Miss Quadasia herself. And we have not heard from any authority telling us that this case is closed, because it is simply not. Let's talk about this in the comments, jury. How are you feeling that her aunt said this? We've been talking about this grand jury stuff. If you're following me and you're here and you're one of my jury members, you know we have been chatting about this. And I have been saying this is what would occur. So it is going to occur. So come back for part 2 of this conversation where I talk about some of the grand jury process and just break it down to you guys and let you know how this is going to go. Many people think that it is like a trial, and it is in fact not. So talk to me down in the comments, jury, and tell me what you're thinking about this. Bye. Okay, y'all. So,
ooh, do you guys remember when they was telling us that this was a closed case? Yeah, they wanted it to be a closed case. They kept, and I had this weird person, this weirdo named Faith. She just kept calling. Do y'all remember that weirdo lady named Faith? She kept on calling my phone, talking about some, it's closed. She even faked it. She faked like she was talking to a cop officer, and she recorded it, and she was like, listen to him. But I know bullshit when I hear bullshit, and Faith is so full of bullshit. And then she just kept on badgering me, harassing me about the case is closed. The case is closed. Mind you, that bitch is all the way up in North, what was that? North New Orleans, and calling from Chicago, doing pranks and shit. And now it's open, wide open. Hey, OG, how you doing, baby? Are you gonna come up here and give us a word, OG? You know we love your words. But yeah, the case looks like it's gonna be open, and a grand jury is coming. So this is gonna be a big thing. This is gonna be a big thing. So, whew, they put her out of Key's chat. Did they? I'm glad they did. I don't care for that hoe. You know, I do not like that hoe Faith. She know not to come back around these parts with her fake line ass. All she wanted is a damn attention. So I want to get out here. Not her ass got kicked out. That's funny. That is so funny. I want to see what else she has to say about Romeca.
Hey y'all. So, one of my followers sent me a DM and wanted to let me know that the police report in the Meeks states that the manner of unaliving is homicide. And so, immediately when I saw that, I wanted to take a moment to address the cause versus the manner of unaliving. So, the cause is like the medical reason, right? So, the cause is what caused you to be unalive. So is it a pew pew wound? Is it a knife wound? Is it asphyxiate? What is it that caused this to occur? That is the cause of unaliving. Now the manner is whether it's a homicide, whether it's a suicide, whether it's accidental, different things like that. Okay. Now there are cases in which the manner of unaliving can be homicide, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a criminal element to it. Let me explain this. So let's say there's an unaliving where an officer unalives someone, and it is ruled that.
I thought she was going to go ahead and talk about a Romeca case, but she's giving all these other things. So let's go here and see what else they're saying about Romeca case. Let's see what she has to say.
Bitch, did y'all hear that the city of Chicago is finally bringing charges against Holly Johnson, alive in Romeca? Baby, that's the.
I didn't hear that. Did y'all hear that? She says they're bringing charges against Holly. I knew about the grand jury, but I didn't hear that. I don't know if she's telling truth or not, but this is what she said. I don't know. Maybe she's speaking it into existence.
Best news I done heard all day today, baby. When I tell y'all, baby, Romeca been in my prayers daily. Like when I tell you round the clock, your girl has been in my prayers because justice needs to be served. Because that Holly, oh baby, you about to get exactly what's coming for you. That baby daddy too. They possibly gonna be bringing charges against his ass too. Y'all know that motherfucking nigga was mad because the family didn't invite him to the baby birthday party. Like, nigga, is you serious? Is you really serious? Something got to be wrong with this motherfucking nigga, because there ain't no way this nigga seriously thought he was about to get invited to his child birthday party after you done took his mother away from him. His mama can't even go to his birthday party because she's no longer here.
And you know what? I really think Carlos trying to get close to the family so he can know what they plan to do. He don't love Romeca family. He never even said justice for Romeca. He want to go over there to provoke Romeca family so he can probably try to fight them. And he want to know what they planning to do and how they planning to do it so he can run back and tell Holly. That's all that about. He's doing what he does best, playing a snake and trying to get involved with Romeca family, not because of his son. He want to know the secrets, how they supposed to fight against Holly, so he can run back and tell Holly. What do y'all think? Press one if you feel like um, Carlos is trying to get in with Romeca family so he can know how they plan to fight Holly, to run back and tell Holly all the info. That's what he's probably doing. Yeah, that's what he's probably doing. She said, I'm at work, but Carlos, supposed to be a third witness, gave a statement identification to the police. So they will call him as a witness. I'm at work. I got to go. Keys gives facts and facts only. Okay, baby. I still need you to come up here when you get a chance. All right. Come up here. Come up here. Okay. What else are you saying? It says she knows exactly what she's talking about. We will be waiting for the final autopsy report. Well, when are y'all supposed to be getting the autopsy report? When is the autopsy report coming? Do y'all know when the autopsy report coming? Let me know. All right. So let me see. Is anything else out here we need to see? I'm just checking it. I'm looking for anything that's recent that we haven't checked. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go to, what is this, Facebook? Romeca Meeks. Oh, that's a nice picture of Romeca. And if you guys are out here listening, please hit that link and come up here. If you was down at the showdown at Key's place yesterday, I heard it went down. If you can come up here and tell us your commentary, your thoughts on it, feel free to do so, because some of us didn't get a chance to see it. We want to hear about it, okay? Okay. So let me go down here. Okay, we can pass that. So what I'm doing, I'm looking for anything recent occurring. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I don't think nothing recent. So I think everybody just waiting on an autopsy. Well, I guess this is their son and pictures of him and Mm-mm-mm. This supposed to make a. Yeah, you really just fucked me up in the city. Okay. Ooh. Well. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's all I got, y'all. All right. Well, that's all I got. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And maybe next time I'll come live earlier part of the day where we have more people that engage and come up here. Hold on. What are you saying, Shannon? Shannon says cousin of Carlos stated that Meeks was harassing or calling Holly grandmother. Really? Okay. What did she say to Holly's grandmother? And why would she call Holly's grandmother? And how do we know for sure that's actually what happened? Because they lie a lot. So what is the proof that they can show you? And you have to ask for proof when it comes to liars, because they'll put anything out here. You know how they did Romeca. You know how they tried to paint Romeca after her death. This girl is dead. She's gone. She's not going to see another Sunday morning. She's not going to see her son again. So why try to paint her as this horrible person? When you guys have a lot of skeletons in your closet, you're not putting out the horrible stuff that you have done, you know? And if Romeca calls somebody grandma, she don't do you think that's not deserving of you killing somebody because they called your grandma and cussed their grandma out? That does not give you the right, or that's not a good cause to say this person should die. A mother should die because she called and harassed somebody fucking granny. Bull crap. Why even bring that shit up? Haven't you done enough damage with those videos that you made your people put out? Well, y'all, I need y'all to, if y'all want me to stay on here longer, I'm gonna need somebody to hit that link and talk to me. If y'all want me to stay up here longer, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that link and come talk to me, baby. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. It says, I don't know. They wouldn't just let him talk. I feel like they should have let his cousin keep talking about more information. Why wouldn't they let him talk? Well, Shannon, can you come up here and tell me your side of the story so I won't have to get off? Shannon, hit that link. Y'all links ain't working. Why y'all not hitting that link? Okay. It definitely sounds like that. What he said. Saw the same video. Sounded like the same thing. He shot her. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But maybe they said he made a mistake. I mean, it's possible. Anything can possible. Whew, that's sad, right? Hmm. All right, y'all. Maybe next time y'all come up and participate more. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.